and why was SANESA formed originally?
Now, we were blessed that our predecessors formed it. Lady by the name of Marlene du Plessis had the vision. In 2006, my homework is what the first Son of Schools show was
Oh,
out.
wow, okay.
And it was in Gauteng.
So it's almost 20 years that we're heading on for. That's great.
Yes, and today it's in all the provinces. It's for 15 disciplines.
Wow, that's extensive.
So it's only the highly team disciplines of what the SAF offers that we don't offer.
Okay.
For instance, polo cross, tent pegging.
That makes sense.
But all the others. And we have a requirement, being a member of the SAF, that the discipline can only approach SANESA that we offer it, subject to that the SAF approve the discipline.
Okay.
Because we're not rule makers of the discipline, how the kids must compete, we're rule takers. So we ride and
so basically you can take a discipline that has its existing structure and rules and then apply that within the SANESA parameters.
Yes, we only change or make proposals jointly with the discipline to address the educational principles. In other words, there must be levels of participating, and that's all over school sports. You know, you have under 14F in the big rugby schools, and you have their first team.
Yes.
And there must be a place for everybody. Everybody can't be a high-performance athlete, and you can't offer a school sport if you don't comply with those basic principles. You must go out of your way to take away discrimination in any form. Financially, how they must be dressed. Yes, at the highest level, the open graded level, the discipline's open graded rules apply. But at the lead rein level, or the level 0 level, or 1, 2, 3, we have, if you go into the SANESA webpage, we have specific rules which adhere to the Department of Education's principles. But we never change the principles, the core principles of the discipline. How you score a prelim test, how you score a novice.
And you do, in fact, use judges from, for example, you're talking about dressage, you do use judges from dressage.
Exclusively. We never used any other judges because all our classes, which could be graded, we offered a graded component of a graded standard of the class. For instance, if 90 at primary school is graded jumping, the judging, the course, everything, how the course is built by accredited course builders is done in such a way that those kids that want to participate on a graded scenario, that those classes count as graded. So
that's great.
All our classes in all 15 disciplines is offered at graded quality right through the country.
That's great. That really opens up those barriers to entry.
Yes, and let's say in the countryside, let's take Mpumalanga or the Northern Cape, where there's not a big opportunity for the open side to have graded shows. And that number of children participating on a Saturday and a Sunday and even Friday afternoon is not such a high volume. We offer that show, a component of the show, for adults to participate on a graded level. There's not time left to offer the graded component, but there's not a big need because Easter Festival, we've
got a lot going on.
A lot
going
on. But you don't have that in the countryside. If you add on a graded show, a graded jumping show, a graded equitation show, if you add those up, we offer in excess of 474 graded shows in a year right through the country.
That's great. That's very nice for development.
And it's only judged by the discipline's judges according to the discipline's rules. In other words, if the discipline says we allow 2 jumping classes on a day per horse, we don't allow the children to participate on more than 2 pure jumping classes. Or the discipline say on the highest level, 1 dressage class. The child can only ride on a day 1 dressage class. Or at the prelim level, they can ride 2. And that's how we offer. But never more than 4 ridden classes on a day on a horse rider combination.
Okay, so they could do 2 dressage, 2 jumping, or
Yes.
a dressage, a jumping, a showing.
Yes.
Okay.
So the interest of the horse and how the horse is utilized and how many classes the horse rides, take into account the warm-up and all of that. We apply the strictest rules from the disciplines right through. The only instances where they can go to 5 classes max is when they have an in-hand utility class.
And those are exhausting for the children as well. So,
so they
works out
walk,
well.
walk next to the horse. And I remember we offer this from lead train up till level 7, right through the whole spectrum of the development world of our children.